Hello YouTube, Ian aka Boot Collector, and today is another unboxing from, yes you guessed it, Adidas with the new X line. Really excited about these ones, can't wait to show them to you. But before we get into that, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you get notified of any new boot uploads, and of course watch this video all the way to the end because I'll be giving you all the details about where you can get these boots as well. Now if you do enjoy the video, please smash a like button. Alright, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so new Adidas X time. Alright, little confession. I didn't actually get a box for these, so it was going to make doing an unboxing pretty tricky. So I just brought in the F50 Adizero Ghosted Pro Direct Special Edition ones, my boot of 2020. So no box, don't need you anymore. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, are you ready? New Adidas X boot time. Are you sure? Here we go. This is the new Adidas X boot, and it is the Adidas X Speedflow, coming in this rather fetching red, white and solar yellow colour from the upcoming Meteorite Pack. What are your first impressions? What are we saying here? So this is the evolution of the X line. Now we had X first introduced back in 2015 when Adidas reset their boots and scarily got rid of the Predator. Quite why they did that, we will never know. But here we are, we're on to the latest evolution of this X line. So we've had X Ghosted and now Speedflow. And the first thing I can say is this upper made of Primeknit. So it's not synthetic anymore, not like the previous X Ghosted. Oh no, this one is all Primeknit, and I quite like it. You know, this feels a lot more flexible, a lot more snug, and a lot more pliable as well. You can definitely see from here, me giving it the old squeezies, just how bendy and flexible it is. It's definitely going to give you a barefoot sensation. I mean, it's so thin. Look how thin it is. This is the upper for the boot. This is between you and the ball. So if you can't get ball feel on this, I don't know what you're going to need to get ball feel on. However, I'm looking at this for my collection. Do I want these in the collection? Well, of course I do, because it's an Adidas X line. It's an evolution of what was the F50 line, one of my favourite boots in the boot game. And this colourway, being the launch colourway, is going straight into the collection. So what else can I tell you about it? Well, you can see here it's got definite F50 vibes on the side here. Look at this design, those three stripes zooming back towards the heel of the boot. Does it look fast? I think so. Certainly looks fast. And the flip, yes, a nice little two-tone graphic here with this sort of speed lines coming from the toe, blaring their way to the back. And of course we've got a bit of an evolution from the Carbitex X sole plate. I will say that again. And we've got a bit of an evolution from the Carbitex X sole plate. Still that shiny chromed colour. Got a bit of a fade here from the red, blowing out into the white there. Reminds me a little bit of the Peregrine Falcon X boots, these ones. That sort of similar sole plate on that. This one's in the FG. No real major updates to the sole plate layout, to the sole plate design. I believe it's been made ever so slightly lighter, a little bit of an evolution. But still, we've got a heel cut here and our heel counter as well. So what are you thinking? Let me know. Comments below. Are you liking this? Are you rating it? Are you hating it? What do we think about this new X boot? Let's get them both up together. But I must say, I really do like this one. I think there is a definite progression you can see here. I know speed boots are always about lightweight and lightweight speed, and I know that both Adi, Nike and Puma will be coming back with some really big hitters. We've already got the new Mercurial this year, and I'm sure Puma will have something up their sleeve as well, if not already by the time this video goes out. But yeah, I must say, it feels light, but then the X Ghosted felt light too. So nothing really new surprising here. I think the visual graphic certainly is an evolution. Let's just put these down. Let's just put these down. And let's just grab the X Ghosted and see for a little bit of side-by-side comparison. Let's bring those X Ghosted in here. So this is the launch colourway for X Ghosted, launch colourway for the X Speedflow. So move those three stripes a bit further back. bit more prominent detailing on the sole, on the heel counter. But the main difference is from this synthetic upper to this knit upper. And whilst they're both pretty pliable, this one just feels more flexible, feels like it's going to fit more to your foot. So it's probably a bit of learning, a bit of feedback from Adidas there on what they're going to do. Sole plate, like I said, nigh on identical, not really much difference to call out there. Obviously ignore the colour because there's two different boots. And then let's have a look in the rear heel as well. Still got those suction heel cups as well to make that lovely secure lockdown fit. And one of the things, I love to collect boots, you know what I mean? Boot collector, that is the name of the channel, that is what I do. But of course I play in some sometimes. It would be rude not to. Some that just I don't feel make the collection, some I just really want to play in. And when I do play in this X Ghosted, I was a little surprised at just how lightweight it is. It does take me back to one of my favourite boots from the F50, the Adi Zero, which is why that Pro Direct boot, the F50 Adi Zero, is my boot of 2020. But these, I can say yes, another superb evolution. Definitely in the collection to meet their older brother, the X Ghosted. But let's put these away, we've been playing with these too much. Let's focus on the new. That's right, let's bring these together. So, what are you saying? What are you thinking here? Is this a boot you'd like to play in? But the biggest news is perhaps now Adidas have got rid of the Nemesis. We're going to see lots of Nemesis players migrating over into this new X. And one player in particular, that's right, Messi himself. El Redondo is coming back to the Speed franchise from Adidas. It's been a while since he's been in there. And let's just bring out one more boot. El Redondo. So these limited editions gave us a sneak peek at what X Ghosted was going to be like. Now the upper on this one, slightly more synthetic, slightly more covered than on these. You can sort of see the difference here. So these are the El Retorno, and this is the knit of the X Speedflow. So obviously deliberately done by Adidas, but profile wise, enough to give us a hint of what was to come. These are definitely ones that need to go in your collection, inspired by Messi's superb solo goal against Getafe in 2007, when he wore a version of these, but not these, heavy plastic things. Can you see the evolution? 2007, this is where we were. This was a speed boot for Adidas. And yes, it was good for the time, but it's nothing compared to this. Look at the difference here. I mean, for a start, this weighs about a ton in relative terms, and this does not. Now I know it's not always about lightweight speed, you may want some protection, but the plasticky nature of this one, the weight, the heaviness, this has got that tunic comfort chassis in which does weigh it down an absolute amount. I was going to say something else then. But this is just so much more sleeker. So you can see this evolution here over almost 14 years between F50 speed to X speed. Okay, so that was a unboxing without the box, but I brought along some friends to make it up for it. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have done, please hit the like button. It really means a lot. And if you're new here and enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you'll get notified for any new uploads. Alright, I've been Ian, aka Boot Collector. This has been the Adidas X Speedflow, and I'll see you next time.